So I'm walking here in Allentown, where they're tearing all the factories down, and down in Bethlehem they're killing time, filling out forms, standing in line. No, sorry. All right. Billy Joel. Anyway, yeah, I am on the D&L rail trail just outside of Bethlehem. Today's little hike is completely impromptu because the place I wanted to go was having a 5 and a 3K at the same time, and there's thousands of people there. So I was like, let's just go check some place out that I've never been before. So we're almost at, like right now I'm almost in Freemansburg, but we started out in Bethlehem. I'm gonna be just kind of checking it out. Like, I really don't know a lot about the history here. I know about Bethlehem Steel, and we'll go check out the SteelStacks before I leave today. But I just wanted to kind of walk down the D&L a little bit and see what was like out here. So check it out. Walking across this old railroad bridge, you can tell it really rained last night. I mean, everything is flooded, which is one of the reasons why I didn't go fishing this morning. So this is the D&L rail trail. Oh, trout stocking. Maybe this is a place to go trout fishing. I have to figure it out. So, all right, head up this way. I'm pretty sure that that is actually the canal. I'm not sure how, it's kind of really full of trash, but you know, we are in the middle of the city. So it is supposedly stocked. I'm not seeing anything moving though. You can pretty much will see around. Oh, I just saw one. I lied. Okay. So we'll keep on going here. So you can see that's the SteelStacks. That's the old Bethlehem steel plant. We're going to try to make our way over to there today. It's a nice warm day. I'm sweating my butt off already. Looks like a nice little trail system. It doesn't feel too skeevy. That's always a good thing. So we'll head over that way. Across the canal there, you see where the railroad tracks used to be. It's all torn up. A lot of the rails are kind of just hanging over the side there. Even though this canal seems kind of filthy, I mean, it's full of trash, but there seems to be a lot of fish in there. Saw a bunch of carp. More turtles over there. Bluegill. Saw a couple trout sitting. You can see where it looks like there was 2 railroad tracks at one time, but they're all ripped out. So walking underneath the Mincy Trails Bridge here, and over there, those buildings are the Sands Casino. And it looks like there's a way to go up, but I'm gonna keep on going. Along the rail trail here. This place really needs to be cleaned up. Here's an old canal lock. The walls and stuff are pretty much still up. Just like the one we saw in Reading. So I guess that side is the canal. That kind of proves it. This one is a little bigger than the one in Reading. You can see on the other side of the canal an old switch light, or you know, rail light. You can see the old railroad tracks kind of going through there. Turtles sitting on each other over there. Little one in the back's like, I'm trying to get up. He's too tall. They're starting to get away from Bethlehem a little more. I'm about 2 miles up from where I parked. It seems to get a little more woodsy. a little more clean, a lot less trash and clutter. A little bit here and there, but not a lot. So I'm gonna walk for another 15 minutes or so I have enough time to go to the SteelStacks yet before I go home. But we'll go up a little further and see if we can find anything else. I think the next time I do this, I'm going to start up a little higher. Start up a little more east and see what's up. Ooh, that's all torn out. That got flooded. Holy crap. Boy, that really did rip out. Anyway, all right. So we'll walk up here a little further and turn around. So apparently this is the place you go when you want to see turtles, because holy turtles. Turtles everywhere. So this is the SteelStacks. It's the old Bethlehem Steel Foundry. They have a museum down below it. And then there's this little walkway that goes up around. And we'll go up top and show you a couple things. But it's kind of cool what they did to the area. I mean, this, obviously, you know, Bethlehem Steel and went out of business in the I think it was the 80s. I have to look that up. But so this whole area kind of went away. You know, all the jobs went away, all this stuff closed down, and they turned it into kind of a hot spot now. So the Arts Quest Center's over there. They have Music Fest and all kinds of stuff down here. Lots of festivals, lots of stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. There's a little explanation of how things work with the trolleys loading the ore. It goes up those elevators that I just showed you right into the blast furnace. There's one of the elevators. It's amazing to think this, when this thing was running, how much noise and steam and heat was coming off of it. Trolleys that brought the raw materials to the foundry here, and then the elevated track they're on. It's amazing to think this place is the birthplace of American industry. And steel from here made the Golden Gate Bridge, and then USS Missouri, and the Statue, or not Statue of Liberty, the Empire State Building, and it all came from, you know, Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. It's a definite reflection of what things used to be. You know, this place employed thousands of people at one time, and when the steel industry went bust, you know, all those jobs were lost. So even though it's a neat place, and it's neat to kind of come and look at it, it's actually kind of sad too, just to think about all those people that went back out in the workforce or tried to find jobs. Get some more of those material trains. Kind of neat that they kept it here, though. I mean, I'm sure the EPA cleanup of it would have been crazy, but it's neat to have this kind of historical thing to look at to see what the American steel industry used to look like. There's one of the flywheels, like in the room we just saw. That's what generated the hot blast for the blast furnaces. And you can see the PBS 39 Media Center there, and some of the old foundry buildings. So we'll finish this off with the SteelStacks in the background. I did 4 miles on the D&L rail trail right across the river here from the SteelStacks back there. It's all right. It's kind of very dirty, needs to be cleaned up a lot. First time there, so you know, I just wanted to check it out. And then I showed you Bethlehem Steel and SteelStacks. That's kind of cool. You need to come check that out, even during like Arts Fest or during the music fest they have. You know, they have a lot of cool festivals and stuff like that down here. So if you ever get a chance, come check it out. So if you like this video, you know, check out the rest of the videos on my channel and like and subscribe and the whole 9 yards. And I'll see you in the next adventure.